Hey there, welcome to my psychic studio. Won't you come on in and join me for a cup of tea? Let's drink it to you and find out what's going on in your teacup, and also pull a few tarot cards to see what the month has in store for you. So my name's Stella Wilde, and this is my lovely assistant Ariel, and both of us, we have a mission to bring you the intuitive information you need to manifest your wildest dreams. So I brewed up a hot cup just for you, just how you like it, Aries, nice and hot. And I'm going to be sipping on this cup of tea while I do your tarot reading. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for you in the month of September. Your tarot energies, general energies for Aries. What do we need to know? Aries, we have the Eight of Cups and we have the World. Wow, two cards of endings, wrapping things up, wrapping up a big cycle in your life. World, though, is also about victory and success, new beginnings as well, because one thing wraps up so another thing can begin, because we go from the Fool to the Zero. We go from the World, to the Fool, which is the Zero. And you see she has the Zero around her. So and Ariel is high-fiving that energy. So this is very much about leaving something behind that was at one time very important in your world. And you're done with it. You're emotionally finished. You're moving on so that you can go on to greener pastures, something better for you. All right, let's see what else we have. Thank you, Ariel. We have the Virgo season. We have the Hermit. So you may, this may require a little bit of introspection. There can be, a lot of feelings, because we had the Eight of Cups associated with this ending and new beginning. Hermit is also, for me, energies of spirit guide. So it's important for you to really tap into having an important discussion with your spirit guide and, really tuning into your spiritual side, the spiritual side of life. And, giving yourself some perspective on whatever it is that went down. Also, Hermit, of course, is your sixth house of work and health and well-being. So this ending could be something, this wrapping up of the cycle could be something about your work and career life as well, what you're doing like on the daily basis. So let's see what else we have. But the Virgo is about healing, the healing energy too. So leave whatever you left behind is so that you can get on a more healing and aligned path for you. And perhaps also a more prosperous path. Queen of Pentacles. We have more Virgo energy showing up. And the Page of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So we have some very nice energy here, Aries, about manifesting something new for yourself. That's what's going on here. Pentacles, of course, yes, they can be about money, but they're also about the tangible, what you can hold in your hand. Sensory experiences, the facts, figures, circumstances of life, that type of thing. So we got Virgo heavily emphasized here. Here's the full moon in Pisces, which is right at the end of Virgo season. So Virgo season is going to see you turning a major corner, turning a chapter in your life towards greater success and prosperity. And also, because we have the ending here and we have some sort of spiritual regrouping, whatever you decide to do next, especially for your money, career, or business life, or even if you're retiring, the Aries never retire, right? They just kind of go to their next thing. Whatever you're going to decide to do next, you really want it to be aligned with more of your spiritual purpose, your soul purpose, the soul path. And also something that allows you to be of service, because that's the Virgo also, but allows you to be of service in also a way that is more emotionally aligned for you, and also taps into your skills and abilities in a new way with this World card, and for some of you, this is also about maybe finally stepping into that spiritual career full time that you've been doing kind of part time. That's possible for some of you as well. That this is a major turning point for that to happen for you. I love the Queen of Pentacles here because she is an ace manifester. Again, a tangible support, the money. So, and Pentacles I read as self-esteem. So there's energy here of you feeling very empowered, Aries. Super empowered really feeling on your game and excited about this next chapter opening for you. I do suggest that you give yourself some time of introspection this month, perhaps, with that Hermit as the linchpin energy in the middle. And you can see the Hermit's looking back at all of this. So you may have to put just a few things in perspective for yourself. But this is very, very, very nice energy. And the Page of Pentacles, some sort of good, tangible money news coming in. If you've already been involved in some sort of business that, especially that has a health, healing, spiritual component, medicine, any of that type of Virgo energy there, and you've already been doing it, there could be a very nice success coming for you as well with this World card. There could be publicity. There could be some big client you land. You could be finally getting your business out onto the internet in some way with the World card. And again, manifesting, starting to manifest some nice opportunities and finances for yourself as well. So we have some nice energy here. Now, for others of you, the other possibility with this Eight of Cups, with the World, is that, and especially real estate energies over here, you're wrapping up a chapter in your life and moving on to a new place. And that may be what you start to really get organized and get together for yourself in the month of September. Now, we don't have necessarily moving cards here. But we do have something where emotionally you may be recognizing that you are absolutely finished with wherever you are living. That's possible for some of you. And it may have been that you've been there for like 20, 21 years, possible with this World card here. And it's a little spiritually tender, shall we say, to acknowledge that that place isn't right for you anymore. Even though you're ready for it, Eight of Cups, to move on. It's still, something, wow, I've been there for a while, but it's not serving my spiritual growth anymore. So some of you are really going to be investigating. That's the Page of Pentacles, research, investigating, digging deep into finding the next place where you can be successful, the next place you want to live that could nurture your dreams for your prosperity. Wow, Aries, you have so much going on in your cup. Not so much in your saucer, but definitely in your cup. Lots to discuss. So you can, of course, reference the pictures on the side because sometimes it's a little hard for me to point out everything in the cup. Okay. Lots going on. Let's discuss about this goose. You see the goose that's over here. There's the head. There's the body. The goose is on the sun. So this ties in with you starting a new phase of your life. And that's the sun energy. That's the symbol here on the cup. So the goose is like the goose that laid the golden egg. So by you starting a new venture, starting something new, wrapping up the old, you will bring good fortune and prosperity to yourself. That's what the goose is. Think of that old nursery story, right? The goose that laid the golden egg. That's what you got going on, but it comes about doing a fresh start here, okay? That's very good. Okay, we have a lot going on in your heart over here. Look at all of this energy. It even looks like a heart that's on the heart symbol on the cup. So this is really about listening to your heart, following your heart, especially when it comes to whatever this situation is that you are leaving behind, the Eight of Cups. All right, like your heart really is finished with something. You can't ignore your heart. You know, Aries, you're very passionate, yes, but sometimes when it comes to deeper matters of the heart, you'll just keep yourself busy, sometimes not to look at certain things and not to look at them, but not to feel them. This is energy this month. You're going to be having the feels, all right? You're going to have the feels, so just accept it. Ariel's like, yes. So you're going to have the feels. Feel your emotions, because your emotions are going to help guide you in terms of that Hermit energy we had in the tarot reading. What is the next right spiritual growth step for you? Because you have some tangible energy like the Page and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're wanting to really move forward in a more prosperous way, but it's going to come. Prosperity always comes from the heart. So it's a lot of that to do with that energy. Also, look at what's going on. Where's my cat? Here's the cat over here. Next to it, here's the heart. Here's the cat. And notice, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little paw print. It's right here All right, Ariel, thank you. The little paw print. There's a 1 dot, 1 dot, 1 dot, and there's the big paw. Okay, so there is possibly something going on with a cat in your life, new cat coming in, etc. Now, the look at the top of the rim, it almost looks like, you know, a little mouse or something that this paw is after. So it could be too that there's something, you know, some prize you're trying to achieve this month. Cat is about being independent as well. So there's something here, Aries, about, and yes, excuse my nail file, it's a good pointer. There's something here about you going after, you know, some tasty treat, some tasty treat that you would like to have, but doing it in a way that is totally independent and unique to your energy and to yourself. All right, but some of you, there's some new, possibly new kitty coming into your world as well. And maybe that's why we also have a lot of energy on the cat, on the heart next to the cat. Okay? Wow. We also have, before I get to the bottom of your cup, let's look at this other image that's over by the bell. Okay? This looks like a dove. It's a little hard to see this top portion of the beak. But, and it looks like 2 eggs here under the dove. So the bell is very much about some sort of an announcement. And the dove is about a peaceful, serene, you know, very lovely, calm energy. And the dove is looking into the spade over here. And the spade is about legal matters, contracts, things of that nature. So there could be some news that is very, happy news that gives you a sense of peace and calm coming from a contract, paperwork, legal matter, something like that. Okay. So, and it could, you know, there could be something else that develops from it based on these little eggs that are underneath the dove. Okay. So there may be more to be continued with that news. And of course, eggs are good. Eggs are about new possibilities. So depending on what that is. Now, notice too, we have a little bit, it's a little hard to see. It is, it looks like a heart here also on your symbol, the Mars symbol here, looks like a heart. The heart is a little misshapen though. I have to say, it's a little wobbly, but there is something here very much about, again, here's your energy, following your heart's desires, and leaving behind anything that doesn't serve you anymore. All right. Your cup gets very interesting, Aries, on the bottom. All right. And, you know me, I'm very honest. Like an Aries, I'm very honest, right? So, because I am an Aries. All right. So look, we got a big old bat. Oops, I didn't mean to move that. We have a big bat here on the bottom with its wings outspread on the bottom of your cup. So that may be something that develops a little later in the month since it's on the bottom of the cup. The bat can mean a couple of different things. So let's break it down. The bat can be that your intuition, now it's going to screw up the other. No, it didn't really screw it up. Okay. The bat can be that your intuition is going to be really, really on point. Think about it. Bats have that radar, you know, they can see in the dark with just their psychic radar, their vibes, right? So to speak. So your intuition will be very on point. The bat can also be that there's a lot of stuff going on, but you're not making a lot of progress. So to me, the bat is saying, you know, really don't just run around like doing, think about it. The bat, right? He goes out at night and he's here and he's flitting there, flitting here, flitting there, to find the insects, right? So it can be a similar thing for you. You're flitting here, flitting there, flitting, instead of focusing and concentrating. So there may be something to look at there with that energy. Also, being really astute to your intuition. Let your intuition guide you to your next right course of action rather than spinning your wheels, running here, running there. All right, so that's something to look at. Now, here's the other thing that's really interesting. I hope you can see it over here. It's to the side. All right, this is a big old alligator. Here's the tail coming out, crocodile, alligator, whatever. And see, there's a person right here trying to escape. if you can see it. Okay, the person's running away from the alligator. The alligator's like nipping his toe. That's what it looks like. If this is the person, and this is, see, their leg is here. The leg is in, here's the alligator. That's the bat. Here's the alligator's tail. The leg, the one leg or toe is in the alligator's mouth. And here you are. Here's you running fast, like Aries, right? Running fast. So you're going to have a lucky escape from something. All right. And again, this goes back to the bat too that's on the bottom of your cup. Now, we had that Eight of Cups. Where'd my Aries laying on the cards? The Eight of Cups right in the tarot. So your instincts, again, your heart, your intuition, listen to your instincts to get out of Dodge, to get away and get out of something that is not spiritually aligned, that you're getting a weirdo vibe that it's not right for you, whether this is a new person you're meeting, an employment situation, some other type of thing going on, whatever it is, you know, I think you're going to have a lucky escape. All right. But you got to listen to your intuition. Crocodile can also refer to business. This can be especially business, alligator, crocodile, business, where somebody is ruthless. Like they are a ruthless opponent. Like they will stop at nothing to take you down. So Aries, be aware of that energy and simply get the heck out of there, right? You do not need to be around that. You have better things to do than deal with that. All right. So be aware of that. And also you can see there's another piece of energy over here. So I do feel like you have a bird in your hand that somebody else would like to have. Now that bird in your hand could be an idea, could be an asset, a project. Like I said, it's more probably business oriented, but you have something good. And that's what that crocodile or alligator wants. All right. So be very protective. But like I said, I feel it's more business related. Be very protective of something you have that you think somebody else would, really stop at nothing to try to get from you. All right. So this is not a time to be super flashy or bragging about different things or anything like that. Like just stay it on the down low and get out of there if there is that energy around you. All right. So, knowledge is power. And yes, absolutely listen to your intuition. 100%. All right. Where'd my saucer go? All right, here it is. Not too much going on in the saucer, but we have a lot of energy in Leo and Virgo. So the pace may have picked up for you in Leo season. There may have been a lot going on. It's going to continue into Virgo season. So these big kind of things, clumps, lumps, whatever you want to call them, of tea leaves, is to me like things you got to do, like stuff that's got to get done. So we have a couple little tiny things over on Sagittarius, and we have a little bit of a trail. You may see like we have a little trail mark here. So I feel it's very possible that it's like the bulk of whatever you get done now leaves a trail of breadcrumbs, so to speak, to something else that you maybe begin in Sagittarius season, because there's just two little dots over here. So it's still maybe information in your mind, like it's not, or information, the universe is still working out the details. But a lot of what, and like I said, because there's like a trail of breadcrumbs here, it's like whatever you do this month and whatever you were doing in Leo season there's going to be further development into that, especially for December. All right. But the universe, we don't really know exactly how that will manifest yet. But with the breadcrumbs, there is a connection. There is a connection. So, interesting. Wow, Aries, let me know what you thought of your tea and tarot reading. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with these energies. I love you guys. Have a great September and watch out for that alligator, all right? Take care. I'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.